How you doing? John from JAF Comics here again, going through some more books. Tons of books we bought in this last week. Figures, toys, all kinds of stuff. We spent a lot of money this week. So I am going through some more stuff. Let's start off with some kids books we brought in. First ones were part of the price stuff, which we've got this Darkwing Duck homage, Killing Joke. It looks like, I did look it up, it looks like it's $50. I don't think it would sell for 50. So he paid based on 25, but I don't think whoever bought this in, I don't think they realized there's a big slice across the bottom. So that kind of stinks. I am going to bag and board it. I'm still going to put $20 on it. Hopefully we get someone that'll be interested at $20 and maybe they haggle and we take a couple bucks off. I don't know. So we put $20 on it. That'll go in our price stuff. 2 Adventure Time books. He just put $5 a piece on them. So I'm not sure why. I'm not even going to bother looking them up. I'm just going to put them in our $5 boxes. This way they'll get pictured processed. A lot of the older kid stuff I do like to put in. And then the rest looks like it was all dollar stuff. We usually donate this stuff to, we have a local, couple local schools that always ask for stuff. We have a guy that works at the hospital that asks for stuff. He likes to put them out on like the tables in the waiting room. So we usually donate it. The latest is we had a customer that changed jobs and went to a school, went from being a scientist to working at a school with in a very low income area. So he's been stopping in and picking up stuff like this and helping kids learn how to read. So yeah, so we'll end up donating these to him, I think. I'll reach out to him, put him right in his folder so that he can come and grab these, and it'll be fun. It's good reading. All right, I'm going to do this box. This one is a mishmash. It looks like there's toys, good stuff, inventory stuff, all kinds of stuff. Let's see. So did he price? Yes, so he priced... I got to see what we got here. I don't know. He priced some loose figures, and then there's a price on the bendy figure. Major bendies. Oh, this one. So this one apparently he priced at $25. So that's pretty cool. We will put these, and this one will also put a price. These will end up in our, most likely in our JAF outlet space and the next toy sale. So I will price those separately. And then it's got some loose figures in here. These we will price some wrestlers. There you go. Kind of cool. We got a box here. Let's see what else is in this. Some more wrestlers. Wonder Woman. That one's not too old, this Wonder Woman. More wrestling guys. I'm personally not a wrestling fan, but we definitely have a lot of customers that are into wrestling. So these will probably sell well. So because I'm not a huge fan, I have no idea if these are anything good. Most of you know Sly here is a wrestling fan, so if there was something good in here, he'd leave me a note. Sometimes he'll leave me a note and say, hey, I want this. So we'll usually put it to the side if he wants it. No notes in there. All right, so I'm going to pull out. So this is all the good books, which there's quite a bit. And then we got dollars, and then we've got stuff that can go right back in inventory. So I'm going to pull out this stuff first. I kind of squished that one a little bit. That's not good. All right, let's see what we got here. Wonder Woman 250, he's got it 5, so we will put that as 5. And then New Teen Titans number 23. This one is, he's got in bold, so that's obviously something. I don't know what, so we're going to look it up really quick. T-I-T. Okay, let's see. All right. Let's make sure we're on the right screen before we start typing. All right, so this is, I mentioned in my last video that I'm kind of a huge fan of the older DC stuff. Their colors were always really bright and fun. And I feel like we see a lot less of the old DC stuff. Way more Marvel out there. So, all right, so this is number 23. First appearance of Blackfire and Adrian Chase. No, that's not correct. I clicked the wrong series. Oh, I clicked New Teen Titans. Well, there you go. We just want Teen Titans. Here we go. That's better. I knew that cover didn't look right. 23 is, that's better. Wonder Girl's new costume. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. He priced this one at $20. Sounds about right based on the condition. It's pretty rough. So this one, I'm actually just going to put a price on it, and it'll just go with our regular stuff. It won't go as a wall book. Superman Annual. He's got it 10. I don't know why. I'm just going to do it as 10. It's a cool cover. That's fun. Spider-Woman 2. He's got it 5. Again, Charlton, Blue Beetle. Super cool colors. Love this one. He's got this at 5. So that's exactly what I'm going to do with these. And then Superman. This is a cool one. What is this? What has he got this as? He's got this as 50. I got to look up why. When you go through as many books as we do, I just can't remember it all. And as you get older, it's just hard to remember most of this stuff. I love it. It's so much fun. And I don't mind looking up the same book, 50 times over the course of a year. Because it's still just cool, fun stuff. 233. Superman Breaks Loose. Is there any new? Yeah, that's what it is. General Zod. That's what it was. General Zod, Jimmy Olsen, Jor-El, Lois. These are all appearances. Yeah. All right. So he has this one priced at 50. It is really rough. 50 is definitely rough. I don't know if we'll get 50. I'm actually going to put 40 on it. It's kind of hard to tell in here probably, but there's a lot going on here. So we'll put $40 on it. It'll just go in our price stuff, and we'll try to move it quick. All right, so it looks like we got a couple signed books. We won't pay a whole lot for signed stuff. Because it's not authenticated. If there's a cert with it, a lot of times we'll give them a little bit more, but if there's not, the only way to make sure that these are legit is to send them in. And I mean, I'd have to look up his signature, but that literally, if I don't know the signature well, like when I see a Todd McFarlane, I know what a Todd McFarlane signature is. Bob McLeod, that looks pretty right, but you never know. So these we will price separately, unless it's something like this might be cool to send in to get graded, and authenticated. So I don't know. These I'll kind of put to the side and deal with those later because I'm not sure what I want to do with those. Wonder Woman 179, just an old Wonder Woman. He priced it at $10. That's exactly what I would put on it. So I am going to just $10. And this bag and board is actually pretty nice. And another signed. Yeah, this one It's got 3 signatures. Pretty cool. McLeod, what is it? McLeod, Buckler, and Parker. So, another one I'm not going to really mess with right now because I don't know what I want to do. Sometimes I'll look these up on eBay or look up like what a signature sells for on eBay. But as any business person knows, that just takes more time and costs more money. So it's how much time do you want to spend on a book that might only sell for $10, right? Or $15, $20, whatever. Like if I spend an hour trying to figure out what it's worth, was it worth the time? So here's some more signed ones. Now these he put a little higher. This one he put at $30, which is probably right on par. Jim Lee, his signature's pretty noticeable or recognizable. That's the word. He put $20 on this one. And then this one, Gary Conway, ASM 141. He put $30 on this one. Another one, like, if this was in really good shape, like it's got some stuff at the top there. If this was in good shape, this one I might have sent out to get graded just because it's a low ASM. The cover still, is really cool. It's in, the colors are nice. But because of the spine and that corner, it's not really worth it. So a lot of these I am going to just price at a couple bucks, and we will just kind of move on. I'm not a huge fan of signed stuff, so we usually just sell it pretty inexpensively just to move it. So that is that. Let's see. Got another pile here. Let's see. So we got X-Men 73. Ooh, look at that. That one's kind of cool. X-Men 73. The colors are really nice. The spine's pretty rough, but that one's really cool. He has $70 on it. I don't think this is anything. I'm actually going to look this one up just to make sure, because it's $70 in that condition. Not sure why he priced it. Seems like there has to be something. Let's see, X-Men 73. No. So this is another one where I in my opinion, we overpaid for it. Because there's no significance. It's not pristine, so it can't go in and get graded at a 9 or higher. So most people are going to look for this type of book to fill their collection. They're going to look in dollar bins or $2 bins or $5 boxes kind of stuff at stores. No one's going to pay $70 for this. I'm going to put half, which is what we paid. So I'm going to put 35 on it. And, hope it sells at $35, which I'm not convinced it will. But what are you gonna do? You can't win them all. So, he marked these as $2 a piece. I don't know why, because these are both, unless there's something significant about this one, which I'm not gonna even waste my time. It's missing a chunk up here. Looks like we probably overpaid on this. This is probably going to be $1 book. I am going to put it in our $4 box in case I'm wrong. At least we'll get a couple bucks. So that order was a bust. I'm actually going to write a note so that I can talk to the person that did this. That we overpaid on these so that I can make sure that we don't do it as often. Okay, so let's move on to this order. This will be the last order I do for you guys today. Tales of the TMNT. My guys know I'm a huge Turtles fan, so I love getting the Turtles stuff. He put this one at $30. This is a first of somebody. I don't know off the top of my head. It looks like it's in bold on here, so I will look this one up. It's got a big spine tick. There's a couple of them along the edge here, but Love the turtle stuff. Huge Turtles fan. All right, so this is Tales. Tales of the Teen. All right. Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Here we go. Number 6. First appearance of Leatherhead. Duh. I actually knew that. All right, so we're going to mark. He's got it at 30. On Comic Book Realm was 50. I think he overpaid. So maybe whoever did this, that last one, did this one too. They were actually stacked on top of each other. So we are going to do this. Let's see. He paid at 30. Ooh. I'm going to go to 25. I think that's a fair number. What number is this? What did I say? 6. Yeah, we're gonna make this 25. Go a little bit less than what we based it on, because I think with those spine ticks, and the one in the middle is pretty is pretty decent. So, but this is a good book if someone wants to fill their collection, complete something, and then exchange it as time goes. So that's a good one. This one I see a lot of. He put 25 on this. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, this is actually, these two seem to be ones that we see a lot of. This one could just use a press and a little bit of cleaning, and this book is in pretty nice shape. He priced this one at 25, and this is the regular series, the original series. I'm just gonna make it 25, and he made this one at 25. So let's see what this one looks like. This one looks pretty good. There's a little mark in the top here that won't press out. So this one looks pretty good. We're gonna do the same thing, 25 bucks. I'm not gonna go crazy. I don't know what the Comic Book Realm. This is number 3, second print. I don't know what Comic Book Realm says, but all right. And then number 32. This one looks like it's in pretty good shape. He priced that. This one could just use a press just to kind of clean it up. And when you press the books, a lot of times the colors come out and get a little bit brighter. He made this one 8. I'm actually going to make it 10 and do this as a priced book. I think I'm going to need a silver. Yeah, this one's going to need a silver. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this one 10. And I'm going to do this and this. And I will come back to that one. Okay. And number 18. Is this one? Oh, there it is. Okay, number 18. He marked it 5, so that's what I'm going to do. This one's going to go in the $5 box. And then it looks like we got some other turtle stuff here, which will go in our price stuff. This one's pretty rough. So, you know, $4. The rest of these got a lot of spine ticks, so we'll do the same. These will all go. I liked when I don't know who did the cover arts on these, but totally dig that style. It's kind of fun. These are all going to go as price stuff. Some of it will be a slow sell, so we'll sit on it for a while. But, yeah. Other stuff we'll end up selling at $4 a piece. If it sits too long, we may yank them out. Or if we have doubles. Yeah, like this one's really kind of rough. This one I'm not. I'm going to dollar that one. And I will probably dollar this one. This one's really rough. This one's got little kind of pock marks. Yeah, these. So some of these are pretty rough. Someone wants to fill a collection though. Yeah, there's a split there, so that one will. There's a fun Eastman. Love that. Eastman and Laird. All the characters. That's the back of issue 15. Pretty cool. I like that one. That one's fun. All right. So these will all go in some of our price stuff. And yeah, oh, this one's really rough. Ooh, there's like a gouge out of that one. So these will go dollars. So there you go. I actually like this back. This one's really cool. So that'll be my thumbnail picture at the end. So this is I love the Eastman stuff. One of my favorites. So there you go. That is today's round of books. Made it another 20 minutes. So perfect. Thanks a lot. Hope you enjoy watching. Subscribe, like our stuff, watch some of our other videos, and the more likes, the better we'll do. The more I can do these videos. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Bye bye.